Hey guys, good evening. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hi Joy Bliss. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm good. How are you doing too? Please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, thanks for joining. Hi Hoyenike. Good evening. Please let me know if you can hear me. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? As for me, I'm just getting back home from work, so I'm a little bit tired, but yeah, let's do this. Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Hi, officially. Welcome. Thanks for oh yeah, congratulations, Joey. Congratulations. Thanks for joining, guys. I think we should wait for more people to join, then we can just start. Welcome, Savik. I'm good, officially. Official Vani. Okay. Good evening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. How are you guys doing today? Like I said, as for me, I'm a little tired because I'm just getting home. But yeah, congratulations. We are just 4 years, so I don't know. Should we start and or should we wait for others to join? What do you guys think? All right then. So I have my notepad as usual. So because I have some tips there, so I'll be checking my notes to talk about the tips. So the all right then, let's start. The topic for today is the tips to help you grow your natural hair faster and longer. You know the welcome Maureen. Good evening. Yeah, the last live video we talked about factors that are stopping our hair from growing. So today I'll be talking about the tips to help us grow that healthy, super long, thick, natural hair. So at times how it can be so stressful to like grow your natural hair. You just get tired. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to. Good evening. Good evening, Maureen. You don't know what to apply. You're just tired of everything basically. Yeah, it's quite understandable. But then let's not forget that trends will come and they will go. In the sense that okay, let's think of that time that people used to talk about shea powder and cacao oil, and I think couple of years ago, excuse me, when people used to talk about protein hair treatment, but where are they now? I'm not saying that they are not effective or they are not working, but people are not really talking about them like that. Oh my God. Yes, I am live, but people are not really talking about them like before. So that's why I said friends we come, then they will go. And they tend to go like, welcome Joanne, good evening. They tend to like come and go immediately. Thank you so much, Savvy. He said my lightning is awesome and he would love to use it for podcast. Thank you so much. Hi Joanne, good evening. Please give this video a thumbs up. Let's like this video. Okay, so as I was saying, for those of us that are just joining, I'll be talking about tips to grow out your natural hair to make it super long, thick, and healthy, you know. So, as I was saying, like it's a very, when it comes to growing your natural hair, it's not easy. It can be so boring and tiring. You get tired of it because you don't know what to use and so on. And I was giving example of shea powder and cacao oil and protein treatments, whereby a lot of people tends to like use it on their natural hair back then, like couple of months or years ago. Not because they are not working, but for example, shea powder is from Chad, and if you see those people, their hair is super long to like their waist length. We all know, and we all want that. But the question is that have we ever think of how long have they been using it? Literally, those people have been using it since birth. You understand? Since they have given birth to them, and they apply some other things, their traditional way of growing natural and so on. But we want that. Joy Bliss said, my hair is very thick, even after relaxing, I still comb it well. All right, then. So, as I was saying, yeah, Johan, let's learn. So, as I was saying, okay. Oh, yeah, Nika said, I'm growing my hair back too. All right, then. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. So, yeah, as I was saying, those people they have literally been using this chebe powder, all those their hair treatment right from when they were little, or maybe since pregnancy itself because their mother will use it and so on. I was just playing, but of course I've been using it since forever. Unlike us, it's just basic. We don't have any chebe powder or there is no powder for us while growing up, but for them that are from Chad, they have that chili powder, so they have been applying it for them. And we just want our hair to grow in 1 week or 5 months to our waist length. The mathematics is not really mathematics. Hi Tuli, welcome. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like them, they have been using it over for a very long period of time, and we just want to use it for 5 months and not really apart from chebe powder, any other treatment, we just want to use it for like couple of months and see that super long waist length hair, which is not possible. It's a lie. It can never happen. Yeah, Maureen, yes, I use Mega Growth. Welcome, Tuli. So, which is why today I've compiled some tips, after making my research and so on. I've compiled some tips and how to go about them. I've compiled them and I'll be talking about them tonight. So, the first one is wash your hair. Yes, wash your natural hair. I know it can be so tiring. Hair wash day is very difficult because you are using more than 1 hour, 1 hour that you can use to do something else. You can use it to do, any other thing. I have two packs with me currently from Nigeria. Exactly, it's good. It's good that you have your natural hair products with you, Maureen. That's great that you have your natural hair products with you. Wherever you're going, always go with your natural hair product because you don't know what you are going to face there and you don't know if their hair product will work for you. So yeah, always wash your natural hair. I know when you wash your natural hair, everything becomes matted. It is very painful. You can't run your hands through it. I'm telling you, Oyenike, hair wash day is always intense. You are right. It's very boring. Nobody is there to help you. Nobody is there to talk to you. You are on your own. It is boring. Yes, it is. But to avoid all of those things. Oh, okay. Pack our own for us. So we want to eat semotu and eforiro. Ehen. No problem, John. So as I was saying, yeah, natural hair can be so exhausting. It can be so boring especially when you wash it. You will not be able, after washing, everything will be matted. To be There will be shrinkage. You understand? You won't be able to like run your fingers through it, and that is that is a problem actually. But to avoid that, I've listed some things out to help you throughout your hair wash day, okay? Or your hair wash routine. The first one is wash your hair in section. You want to make sure that you are not just pouring water and you are just washing everything. It will become matted and you don't want that. It can be so painful, especially when you're trying to like detangle it. So it's always advisable to work in section. Oh, Savik, he said it's just learning in silence. No problem. Please let's give this video a thumbs up. We are 60 and I'm just saying 3 likes. So, are you guys still with me? Can you guys hear me? All right. Okay, Joy, please. So, as I was saying, okay, it's always advisable to walk in section. I used to wash my hair in section, two at the front, two at the back, or it depends on you, but always walk in section. Oh, it is God. God is my secret. Let's not talk about that. We'll talk about that one later. There's still time for a lot of questions. I don't mind. But yeah, let's talk about this first. So, all right, Maureen. So, like I said, make sure that you section your hair before washing. It's always important. The second one is clean your scalp with scalp massager. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, one thing about scalp massager is that yeah, it will help to like get rid of dirt from your scalp and all. But It will also help you to massage your scalp and you know scalp massager has joy bliss. Clean your clean your hair with scalp massager. Use your scalp massager to clean your. It also helps with blood circulation. Apart from getting rid of um built up or any form of dirt from your scalp, it's always advisable to use scalp massager. Okay. The next one is sulfate. Avoid sulfate shampoo. Basically, what they are trying to say is use sulfate-free shampoo. Yes, Maureen, you're right. You have to use sulfate-free shampoo. A sulfate-free shampoo because if you use a sulfate shampoo, it tends to like get rid of moisture from your scalp, your hair, and if there is no moisture, your hair can never shine. There will be breakage, and there will be it will brittle, and everything will just be falling off while combing and all. What is that? What is that, Maureen? Okay. So the next one is to use your old t-shirt. Your old t-shirt. The one that you are not using again. Sometimes towel tends to be like coerced, especially when it is dry towel. It tends to be coerced and it might not really be favorable for your hair or your scalp in the sense that it can tangle with your hair or your scalp. Oh, you want me to show. Welcome, Opeyemi. Good evening. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate. Oh, I have a detangling brush. Can I show you guys later? Because I have to stand up. Let me check. Please hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get it for you. So yeah, this is what my scalp massager looks like. Maureen, yes, this is what it looks like. You just, it helps you to get rid of dirt. Thanks, Joy Bliss. I really appreciate that. Thanks for your support. Thank you so much. So yeah, Maureen, this is the scalp massager. This is what it looks like. It helps to get rid of dirt from your scalp and it can also help with blood circulations on your scalp. So yeah, very, very good. And I was talking about old t-shirt. Uh, thank you so much. For those of us that are just joining, I was talking about tips to grow out your natural hair super long, thick, and healthy. So yeah, I've talked about washing your hair, and under it, I'm talking about things that you have to do while washing your hair. So I was talking about the using of old t-shirts. If you use dry towel, it can be coarse sometimes and it can damage your hair or your scalp, especially if you have a very sensitive scalp. So it's always advisable to use your t-shirt like most of the time. So the second one is I have my notepad here, guys. So yeah, I'll be looking down. The second one is detangle your hair while damp. I used to shout, yes, so oh, okay. I used to talk about this all the time that you you can't tell me as a person that is keeping natural hair that you want to comb your hair and it is dry. You are messing your hair up. This is like a tough love. So I have to be very real with you guys. So that's why I said it's a tough love. I will be sharing the tips, but it's like I really need to, tell you guys how important it is for you to know that there are some things that you are doing that you can't really be doing if you are trying to grow your natural hair. So it is a tough love, okay? So if you want to detangle your hair, you want to make sure that you are not detangling hair, dried hair. I really need this. My hair loss is really much every time I losing my hair. Okay, me. Oh, okay. So yeah, don't worry. I'm very sure you will pick one or two things from this live video. So as I was saying, never detangle a dried hair. Never work on a dried hair basically. Whatever you are doing on your hair, make sure that your hair is well moisturized and not dry. Because if you work on a dried hair, you comb it by it's like you're combing it by force. Your hair will break, it will brittle, and you will notice a lot of hair dropping on your shirt, on the floor, and all. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. So, best tools to detangle your hair is your fingers. Even if you are going to use a wide tooth comb, it's always advisable to detangle your hair with your fingers first so that there won't be any form of breakage. So the best tools to use to detangle your hair is your fingers. Then the next one is conditioner, of course. How can you detangle your hair without conditioner? Conditioner helps to soften the hair. So definitely you need a conditioner to detangle your hair. You need a white tooth comb and a proper detangling brush. Welcome back, Joanne. Please let's give this video, this live, a thumbs up. We are 7 and I'm just saying 5. Please guys, let's give this live a thumbs up. So I talked about conditioner, I talked about white tooth comb, and I talked about proper detangling brush. So those are the things that you need when you are thinking of detangling your hair properly. Okay? The and if you want to do that to detangle your hair, it's always advisable you section that one. You section your hair. After sectioning your hair, you apply the conditioner before using your wide tooth comb or your proper detangling brush. Are you guys with me? Please let me know if you can still hear me. Okay, Maureen. What kind of conditioner do you recommend? Okay, we have a lot of conditioner. I'm using Mega Growth currently. I've used Cantu before, so yeah, it's just those two. Yes, and you can use anti-jack hair products too. It's really good and it smells so good. So yeah, when you have trying to like detangle your hair with conditioner, detangle it with your fingers, detangle it with a white tooth comb, detangle it with a proper detangling brush, and work your way through from your hair tip, work your way through it steadily, you know, take your time, work it down to your root, from your tip to your root. Okay, don't start from the roots and try to comb it down. Start from the hair tip, then work it up to your root. Okay, so yeah, that's it. The next one is moisturize your natural hair. It's still the same thing as it's not the same thing, it's almost the same thing as you not working on a dry hair or you trying to detangle your hair, you know, with without it being moisturized. So this one is moisturize your natural hair. And how do you do that? Basically, what they mean by moisturizing your natural hair is to make sure that your hair retains moisture, basically, to give your hair that glossy, luxury look. That's it. You don't want a dry hair. You don't want a dry scalp. It's just like a plant that is dead. It cannot grow. You have to take care of your scalp. Your scalp needs to be very healthy. If your scalp is not healthy, your hair cannot grow. So you need healthy scalp to grow healthy hair. So if you want to moisturize your hair, that's when we talk about, leave-in conditioner. You can use Mega Growth, you can use Cantu, you can use any hair products so far it works for you. So far, it's really good, and you can use any hair product basically. Mm. So the first one is using leave-in conditioner. Already your hair is not pressure like this. Your hair is already moisturized, okay? All you have to do, that is, it is damp, not wet, it is damp. All you have to do is to apply your leave-in conditioner, then seal it in with oil or shea butter. Seal it in with your shea butter or your oil, and do like a chunky twist. I don't know, but you will always see me if I'm not having this protective stuff. Maybe when you guys see me, you're uploading a video or anything, I'm always on my chunky twist or probably two strands twist, okay? So as soon as you had done um applying leave-in conditioner, sealing it with oil or shea butter, you can always do two strands twist in your hair, okay? My battery is about to die. I will join back when I get home. All right, Hoyenike, no problem, no problem. Then you cover it with a plastic bag or your shower cap to generate just a little bit heat, and to open the pores on your scalp to absorb all the treatment that you have used, okay? So that's it. The other one is wear more protective style. Yes, I used to talk about this a lot too. After combing your scalp will start aching. That's, yes, you're right, Joy Bliss. That's if you are working on a dried hair. So to avoid all those aching, itchy, haga, and all of those problems, you should always work on a damp hair and not a dried hair. Okay. So the other one is wear protective hairstyle. Guys, stop manipulating your hair. Don't do anything that will that will make your edges, that will affect your edges. Anything that will apply pressure to the edges, you are not supposed to be doing it. Anything that will cause any form of scalp inflammation in terms of pain, in terms of redness, in terms of tightness, in terms of bumps, don't do it. It's it's a no go area. Don't do it at all. Yes, so far you moisturize your hair, you definitely see a huge difference. So you have to, like I said, I have my pad, my notepad, okay? So I'll be looking down because I wrote some points there. So, yeah, for your protective style, make sure you have a proper protective style. Don't do anything that will apply pressure on the surface. You don't want to damage your edges, okay? So yeah, take note of that. Then the next one is avoid heat. If you want to curl your hair, there are some other means of doing that. You can use all those um flex. The content is really working for Joy Bliss. You can use all those rod flex, all those any other things basically that you can use to generate your curls. We have a lot of them these days that you use your leave-in conditioner, your mousse, then you use them, and at the end of the day, when your hair is dried, you will see those curls that are bouncing and all. Do you get? instead of applying heat on your scalp that can, burn your scalp and damage your scalp basically. Apart from burning your scalp, it can also makes your hair brittle, it can make your hair snap. So it's always advisable to avoid it as much as possible as you can. But if you want to blow dry, I used to blow dry my hair, but you won't see me using flat iron to like stretch out my hair and all those smoky stuff coming out of it and all. And if you ever blow dry your hair, make sure that you use um heat protective oil. Yeah, use that. Use oil that will protect your hair from damaging because of it. I've been here, but chat wasn't showing. It's okay to leave. I'm glad you are able to like chat now. Thank you, Abibat. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate. So yeah, the more it, the more damage you're doing to your hair basically, and you don't want to damage your scalp. I said that before, and I'm still going to say it again. If your scalp is damaged, it's over. Yes, it's over. The other one is trim your hair when necessary. I've talked about this. Do you have a natural hair? Oh, okay. I've talked about this before, and I've actually have a video on this whereby I showed you guys how to trim your edges or how to get rid of your edges. So you just have to know when to let go. I've said it before. You have to know when to let go of those split ends. Split ends will not do you anything good. It won't make your hair long. It won't retain your hair length. It will only damage your hair cuticles. So the best thing is to just get rid of it at the right time. But make sure that it is split ends that you are getting rid of and not your hair. Because if you are getting rid of your hair, that means your hair you can't retain length. So just make sure that you are getting rid of split ends and do it the right way. And if you cannot do it yourself, go to the professionals. They will know how to get rid of it. Okay. So the next one is apply protein treatments to your natural hair. Yes, you should know how to balance the level of protein and water, basically moisture on your hair. Okay, you should be able to balance. You want to make sure that the protein treatment should be at least once in the month. Everybody should do protein treatment to their hair every once in a month. Yes, you want to make sure that the moisture level is not too much compared on like the protein level. Just make sure it is balanced. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Balance the two. The protein treatment and the water treatment because they are both important. Um, it's important to know how to balance. Yes, yes. Okay. How do you know that your hair needs protein treatment? It's when your hair, at some point you feel like your hair is not shining again. You feel like it's just the curls are not there again. You feel like they look dull. That's when you get to know that, oh, it's the right time. It tends to be breaking and all sorts of things that you don't really like. That's when you know that, okay, now my hair needs protein treatments. So yeah, that's how you get to know. Exactly. Avocado is good. Mayonnaise is good. Egg is good. Yeah, for hair treatment. And olive oil is also good for a protein treatment. Some people use rice, water, and all. But yeah, avocado, mayonnaise, egg, olive oil, and so on. They are very good for your protein treatment. Okay. So after applying the protein treatment, all you need to do is to leave it for like couple of minutes, then go wash it away with um cold water or normal water. Don't use warm water because you don't want egg to cook on your hair and retain, and your hair will now retain white particles. Trust me, it's always very difficult to get rid of things like that. So don't apply any heat if you are doing protein treatment, especially if you are using egg. Okay, you can use yogurt, you can use mayonnaise, you can use egg, you can use avocado. The protein treatment is not so conducive. Okay, let me give you one protein treatment. Johan, you can mix egg plus mayonnaise plus um, avocado and honey. It is also good for relaxed hair. The best protein treatment for this protein treatment that I am talking about, they are natural. There is no chemical. So both relaxed hair and natural hair, you can apply it. One day my wife used the avocado and she used it for my dinner to work. So Abby said his wife used the avocado that he wants to use for his dinner. Hi, the beautiful chick. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, I'm so sorry about that. That is natural hair also. Yes, avocado works for hair growth. It's a very good protein treatment for your natural hair. It's a very good protein treatment for your natural hair. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we only have few minutes to go, guys. So let's, you know, yes, aloe vera is a very good detangler. Yes, Joanne. So you can use egg, honey, you can use mayonnaise and avocado. Mix everything together. That's a very good protein treatment. But if you are using egg, make sure that you wash it with normal water. Welcome back, Oyenike. Thanks for joining. So make sure you use normal water because you want to make sure that you you the egg will not cook on your hair because you are using hot or warm or sorry warm water. And if the egg cooks on your hair, it's going to retain white particles, and it will be very difficult for you to get rid of it, and it will be smelling. Okay, so yeah, the other one is to deep condition your hair. You don't need to do too much for real, because we have some products these days that they just have their own deep conditioner. For example, Mega. I know of Mega Growth. I know of Cantu. You know, all you have to do is to just spray in water and apply the deep conditioner. It's already, yeah, welcome, Joanne. It's full package already. Just apply it, and after doing that, you can use your steaming cap or your shower cap. And where is Maureen? I can't see Maureen again. You can use your shower cap and you can use your steaming cap to listen. Don't cook egg on your hair. Yeah, don't cook egg on your head though. Make sure you use make sure you use normal water and not warm water. Exactly. Okay, Maureen is still here. So yeah, as I was saying, you can use Cantu or Mega Goods products. They have their own dipping conditioner already. All you have to do is to just spray in water to make your hair damp and apply it generously. Apply it generously, and after that, you can use your steaming cap or your shower cap to just generate a little bit of it, and that's it basically. You don't have to do too much with that. So the second one is clarifying your scalp. Clarifying your scalp. Clarifying your scalp in the sense that you know how we always do all this hairstyling. We apply a product, we apply gels to our edges, and sometimes when you scratch your scalp, you can see dirt and all. That's built up. Okay, So it's always advisable that we clarify our scalp once in a while as well. You can always make use of a lot of things. For example, you can use ACV, apple cider vinegar, to mix it with water, so as to use it to wash your scalp to be able to like clarify it and get rid of all of those built up, get rid of the scalp inflammation, dermatitis, dandruff, lysis, and so on. So you can always use your ACV, apple cider vinegar, to clarify your scalp as well. And apple cider vinegar, it's very good for a lot of things. Apart from it's very good for our body. A lot of people use it as well. So don't sleep on ACV. Apple cider vinegar is very good for your scalp. Use it to clarify your scalp, okay? Yeah, and apart from clarifying, if you're thinking of exfoliating your scalp too, ACV is the best. It's like a multi-purpose, it makes your scalp healthy and give you that super thick, long, dark, natural hair. Okay. And the next one is create a natural hair care routine. Okay. Based on everything that I've listed that we have talked about, I think if you have been able to, if you have been able to go through the whole process, I think by now at this point you should know what really works for you. So with that, you'll be able to like, create your own natural hair care routine based on what really works for you, based on the texture of your hair, based on your hair type, based on the environment and other factors that can contribute or affect hair growth. Based on that, I think by now at this phase, it looks for more. I just want to know if you're still around or not. You know, so based on that, you should create your own hair care routine, okay, based on everything basically. So it's always advisable to create your stick to your routine, stick to your hair care routine. Don't just keep using treatment here and there. I just want to use this, I just want to use that, and not necessarily, stick to yours. Please, let's give this live a thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up, please. Yeah, stick to your routine. Don't just keep using treatments here and there and think it will work for you, because if you keep moving up and down on treatments, you might not really know the one that works for you. You just keep trying, and nothing will change. And you don't even get to give yourself time. You don't get to give your hair that benefit of doubt to really know if a particular treatment works for it or not. You're just moving from one hair treatment to another. So yeah, just give your hair time, you know. And another thing is consistency. You have to be consistent with it. You have to be consistent with the hair wash routine. You have to be consistent with your hair treatment routine. You have to be consistent with everything, that you are doing, the protein treatments, the way you detangle your hair, and so on. And the last tip that I have for you guys, it's a bonus. Let your hair breathe. Okay? Let your hair breathe, because yeah, it's good to wear wig, we yes, dry bliss. Consistency really matters in everything we do. Let your hair breathe in the sense that yeah, you can wear wig, but you shouldn't want to back off like, okay, my scalp needs to breathe. I need to open my scalp. Don't yeah, exactly. Don't suffocate your scalp. Open it, let the breeze enter your pores. There, in case you don't know, we need welcome Special Event TV. Social Event TV, thanks for joining. I really appreciate the way we have. I don't know if you guys do you know we have pores on our skin? Exactly. Let your hair breathe. We have pores on our skin. The same way you have pores on your skin. If the pores on your skin clogged, you are in trouble. Yes, let it breathe. Exactly. If the pores on your skin clogged, you are really in trouble. So as the pores on your scalp, let it breathe. Allow that cool breeze, the cool air. Let it blow the scalp. Sometimes just put her back, nothing. Put protective hairstyle. It's not every day that you'll be wearing wig. I'm not saying wig is not good, but allow your how many months or days do you suggest for a routine before I change? Okay, give it. You can give it for about 2 3 months before you can try another routine. So now that I am done, let me mention everything again. The first one is wash your hair. Wash your hair properly. Use the shampoo. Avoid using sulfate shampoo. The other one is to detangle your hair properly. Oh, the other one is to detangle your hair properly using a white tooth comb and using your finger. Yes, that's a recap. Okay. So the other one is to detangle your hair properly by sectioning your hair using a white tooth comb and use your fingers. And the next one is to moisturize your hair. Make sure you don't work on the dry hair. And I always say a healthy scalp means a healthy hair. Yes, that's why I said because Oyenike said what of wig instead of leaving it to tangle. Yeah, you can always put hair back. You can weave it. Yes, I said that. So you moisturize your hair properly by using a leave-in conditioner. Use shea butter or oil to seal in the moisture or the leave-in conditioner. Use a silky or a silk or satin scarf, and yeah, put your hair into a protective style like two strands twist. Wear a protective hairstyle. Make sure that nothing is applying pressure to your edges, nothing is affecting or causing inflammation in terms of redness, pain, and so on. Bumps that will affect the rate and extent at which your hair grows. Avoid all of those things. Mm-mm, they are not worth it. Then trim your hair appropriately when you are sure it split hairs. And if you cannot do it, go to the professionals. Let them do it for you so you don't damage your hair, okay? And thinking you're getting rid of split ends. It, that means you won't be able to retain your hair length, and that's not what we want. I'm very sure. Then apply protein treatment. We've talked about that of using egg, mayonnaise, avocado, honey, and a lot of things. We've talked about deep conditioner, deep conditioning your hair. We have mega growth, we have cantu, and so on. You can use any product so far it works for you, and you're not reacting to any active ingredient that is in there. Okay, so the other one is to clarify your scalp using apple cider vinegar to get rid of built up or anything that has clogged the scalp and it's hindering the absorption of treatment into your scalp. So, and also we talked about you can use apple cider vinegar to exfoliate your scalp. And the last one is create your own routine and let your hair breathe. Okay? Yes, satin bonnet. And you need to get one. I'm struggling with waking up with bonnet on my head too. I can wake up and not see it. I'm still struggling with that too. Okay, but yeah, it's always advisable to sleep with bonnet before going to bed. Please, if you saw one, send to me too. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I don't know if you have any questions before we call it a day. I am ready to, you know, yes. So if you have any questions, Let me. How do I take care of my? Truly said, how do I take care of my natural hair if I have a sew hen weave? Okay, if I will always advise maybe like you spray in, but mind you, there will be itchiness and it will be smelling. So it's always advisable. Maybe by the time you think of, if you do not even apply anything for real, if you do not spray in water, putting wave on your hair, if you sweat alone, it will be itchy and it might even smell if you do not take care of it very well. So I would not advise you really do anything, at that you can just be putting your oil treatment to make sure that your scalp is well nourished and not dried out. Do you understand? I think that's the only thing you can do. So by the time you now take it off, I mean like the wave on, then you can do any treatment because you don't want your wave on to damage by smelling and so on. So more questions. We have few minutes to go. If there is no questions, let's just go. Yes, you can use scarf. You can use scarf in place of satin bonnet. You're welcome, Tuli. Is there any other questions? If there's no question, let's just. It's a wrap. Let's wrap it up. If there's no question, because I have to get rid of this. I'm just coming from work too, so. Is there question? Any question for me? For me? Since there's no question. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Julie's not here. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Johan. Thank you, Yenike. Thank you, Savi. When there are no questions, then the class understood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, the beautiful chick. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, the official Vanny. Thank you, Joy Bliss. Thank you, the social events TV. Thank you, Abibat. Thanks for your love and support. Thanks for joining. Uh, yes, yes, yes. You're welcome. So yeah, the clove water, can I use it every day? Yes, I can use clove water every day, but make sure you are using oil to seal it in. Glad I could make this live. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. You guys should have a wonderful night. Thanks for having us. I really appreciate. I just got close. I need to know how to use it. I have a lot of videos on clove for hair treatment on my channel. I use cloves a lot on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much, the beautiful Chi. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. You have to wash it immediately. Yes, you cannot retain it. You cannot retain it. Clove will destroy any color. Oh, okay. What's your question, Oyenike? My hair must grow. Yes, so your hair must grow. Your hair must grow. Your hair must grow. And you guys can also follow my hair treatments. They are very good. They are very good, and you can use it on natural hair or relaxed hair. I'm not using any chemical. It's just they're all natural ingredients. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. I'll see you guys in my next one. You can use olive oil, almond oil, castor oil, any oil basically. Bye. Bye.